And I would also say, this goes for a lead player or section playing, so important the first time you read through something, whether it be in a rehearsal or whether it be a recording session or whatever it might be. There's always this kind of myth that, oh, it's the first time, it's got to be perfect the first time. There's very few recording sessions that I do in New York where the first take ends up being the final take. Instead, the engineer's getting some things. There might be some note mistakes, copy mistakes, whatever it might be. The first take is really an opportunity to gather in as much information as we can gather. And this is a great time for us as section players to really figure out what the lead player is doing. Now, that doesn't mean the lead player might not change and move something. That's fine. But it really gives us an opportunity to try to zero in and give. It's almost like it gives us a free pass the first time through to really just gather as much information about all those things that we just talked about. So consider that the next time you're reading something for the first time. Another important thing that I think doesn't get talked about enough, but don't add inflections that the lead player isn't doing. It may seem like a simple idea, but it's so important. The lead is the voice that can make a decision about what inflections are going to get added and other times it's just going to be played straight. But when you're playing in the section, you tend to want to make sure that we don't have too much inflection. So, for example, I'll play these first 8 bars or so. Now this is the second part. So you'll notice how I'm going to play it a little bit differently than the way I just played the lead part. Okay, still with the energy on the front of the note, still making those cutoffs in the same place, but I omitted some of that inflection and some of that style that I added when I was playing the lead part.